Although I'd thought that the wind was too strong, when I saw there was about a dozen other people out kite surfing already, I thought, well, if they think it's okay, it must be all right. So I got my kite up in the air. Before I reached the sea, a gust of wind caught the kite and lifted me up in the air. I've heard that I was lifted about 20 feet up in the air and then basically dropped on my head on the hard sand of the beach. I suffered a serious brain injury. I was in a very bad way and I had about 3 fractures to my skull and blood pouring out of every orifice on my head, I think, at the time. Without the air ambulance, I would never have reached the hospital in the short time that I did. I think the time from me having the accident to being on the operating table in the hospital was about 40 minutes, which is definitely within the golden hour that they talk about.
That's what saved Jason, and that's why he's as good as he is today. It's all because of the fantastic job the North West Air Ambulance did. So thank you so much to the North West Air Ambulance.
When they told me I'd never stand or walk again, I wasn't willing to accept that. I mean, I think there may have been a bit of reverse psychology or something. If they knew me at the time, they might have known that telling me that was like a red rag to a bull as far as I was concerned. And so when they told me I wouldn't stand or walk again, I turned to Liz afterwards and said, I will. And I have. I told the physios that my main ambition as far as walking was concerned was to be able to walk down the aisle with Liz when we got married in August. And I was at a point at that stage, after about another 8 months of physio, that when it came to the actual wedding day, I actually ran down the aisle just to make a point to everyone at the wedding that I was recovered and I could walk again and I could even run again. My family have always been very important to me, and my children were so upset and devastated by my accident. And to me, that was the worst thing that I could have ever done to my family. And my biggest regret of this whole episode of my life is the way I've hurt people that I'm closest to. And it's really to be able to get back to the person I was before, for them, that's really driven me on.
Now he's back. The guy that I love is back without the North West Air Ambulance. Every day would be just tragic, you know, and I can't thank them enough.